To begin with, we're going to warm up with some monster walking. So let me just show you what that looks like here. You're going to have a wide stance and you're going to be stepping forward as far as you can and then backwards as far as you can. So the thing is here with this wide step, every time you take a step, you want to bring the shoe in towards the opposite ankle and then advance forwards or backwards. So why don't you go ahead and give that a try. So you're kind of maintaining a squat position. And then whether you are stepping forwards or backwards, as you step, that foot kind of makes a big circle and goes in towards the other foot before it comes out. So this is like a nice hip opener because we're making big circles with our legs here. Keep up the walking there. Good. Got everyone muted now. So if you have an answer to a question I have, unmute yourselves. So my question today was, what's something that doesn't take very long, but seems like it takes forever? And I don't know about you, but if I'm making microwave popcorn and I'm in the kitchen and watching it, I feel like it takes an hour, even though it's only a couple minutes. That's my answer. What about you, Liz and Jill? Something that doesn't take long, but it seems like it takes long. Yes, these things take forever. What about you, Christina? Yeah, getting out of bed's not easy. All right, so we're gonna do the next warm-up exercise. So we're just gonna go into side lunges. So you're gonna start feet together, step to the side, and lunge. So remember when you're doing these to really keep your chest up tall and stick your butt out behind you. So that's gonna be good form here, just kind of keeping up nice and tall. Let's start all to one side, so pick a side. What about you, Catherine? Something that doesn't take very long, but seems like it takes a long time. All right, next one, Christy. What's something you feel like takes a long time, even though it doesn't? Yes, can't drink it hot. All right, switch sides on that side lunge. Becky, what about you? Something that takes a long time or doesn't take a long time? It feels like it does. Yes, can take a long time or feel like it does, for sure. Yeah, what about you? Yes. All right, one last warm-up activity here. We're gonna do a little warm-up for the legs and the lower legs. So we're gonna just do a squat, but when you come up, I want you to really raise up on your tiptoes. So what that's gonna work your calf muscles. You get those a little bit warmed up. So really focus on coming up as much on those tiptoes as you can as you stand up. Good. Patience and or best, something that you feel like takes a long time, but it doesn't really. There you go. All right, keep it up here. Almost done. Lorena, got a question for you. What's something you feel like takes a long time, but it doesn't really? You can tell. All right, good. So we are done with our warm-up for today. And we are going to get started with the workout. So today we have about 5 blocks of work, and they are all structured the same time-wise. They're going to start out, so today is called the long and short of it. So they start out with a longer endurance-based section of 2 minutes of doing something. And then after that, it's kind of like a rapid fire 4 exercises in a row for 15 seconds each. So the first block is 2 minutes of lunge walking. So we're going to be walking forward as much as you can with the space that you have. And then you're going to backpedal, watch your step, backpedal to where you started, and then lunge walking again. So we are going to give that a start here. Just a second. So remember here with lunge walking, you want to keep your feet on imaginary train tracks. So there's some distance between your feet as you walk forward. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Decent big steps forward, but maintaining that space between your feet, and do a quick little back pedal to where you started as soon as you get as far as you can. And we are on this mission for 2 minutes. Okay. Good. Whether you're lunging forward or backpedaling, kind of keep a little crouch to your step. A little partial squat. Good. We are nearing the halfway point here. All right. Keep it up here. Got about 40 seconds to go. This is the long part. Get short and quick after this. All right, we are inside of 30 seconds left. All right, final few seconds, keep moving. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we've got 4 exercises coming up next, which I will demonstrate. So you watch here. First is going to be a chest to ground. So however you want to get to the mat is fine, whether you need to take a knee or you want to just come down like this, but your whole body's going to be, your chest is going to be on the ground, and then you need to come up to standing. And there's a few different ways you can do that. You can hop up like this, or if you prefer, you can do a walk up like this. And this is a 15 seconds. So we're going to go only for 15 seconds on that before we go to the next one. The second one is a plank kick through. You can do this with your forearms on a chair if you prefer that to the mat. But we're going to be doing a forearm plank and kicking through to either side. All right, and then the third is what I asked you to have a weight for today. And that will be just staying in a lunge and twisting over that front knee. They'll be doing 15 seconds to one side, and we'll switch and do 15 to the other. All right, so we're going to get started here with the chest to ground. So head to your mat or your chair, wherever you're going to do these exercises. And we're starting here. 3, 2, and 1. Chest to ground. Stand up all the way tall afterwards. 3, 2, and 1. So stay on the mat, get in or on your chair, and get the plank position. And we're kicking. Go. Take that leg under your body, the opposite side. A little flick of the foot to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Grab your weight. And we are twisting. So stay in that lunge with one leg in front. Twist your torso over the other side. The elbows stay close to your body. The twisting really comes from your core. And switch sides. Other leg in front. Crouch down and twist to the outside of the leg in front of you now. Good. Okay. 3, 2, 1. We are back to chest to ground. We've got 3 rounds of these exercises. Chest to ground and go. Excellent. And 3, 2, 1. Plank kick throughs and go. All right, keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Grab your weight for your twist, your lunge and twist. And go. Lunging and twisting over that leg in front of you. Really use that torso, those abdominal muscles to twist. 3, 2, 1. Other leg in front. Twist over that leg. Good. All right. After this, we have one final round of these exercises. 3, 2, 1. Back to the mat for your chest to ground and go. And 3, 2, 1. Get into your plank position and kick throughs in 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. Grab that weight again. One leg in front into that static squat position and twist over your leg in front. Good. Everyone is good at the twisting. Looking great this morning. And other leg in front. Keep it up. Got a little break after this. Rest. 3, 2, 1. Right side. And done. Okay. Okay, so we have reached the end of that block. And next we have a same time structured block, but a different focus. We're going to use bands. And this is going to be mostly your hips that we're going to do for this time around. So for your band, we're going to need a medium band. And maybe heavy too, for those of you who feel like you want heavy, but either medium or heavy, it's fine here. Let me just show you what we're doing for the 2 minutes at the beginning. We're going to be going into a squat, and then you'll take one leg out to the side, squat, and then the other leg out to the side. We'll do that, And then we will also, every 20 seconds, we'll switch from that to a monster walk. And what we did in the warm up, this is just with a band now around your ankles. Forward and backwards monster walk. Okay. So find your band that you want to use. And let's get that around your ankles so that we can start this block here. We will begin now with the squatting and taking that leg out to the side. In 3, 2, and 1. Squat and lift. Good. Squat and lift. We're alternating sides here. Keep your core tight throughout the whole lift of the leg and of the squat. We are going into monster walks in 3, 2, 1. Squat down. Take those big steps backwards and the big steps forward. Right. Keep it up. Big loping monster steps in 3, 2, 1. Squatting with hip abduction. Squat. Leg out to the side and the other side. Getting some strong hips this morning. I see it. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Get your monster walk on. Anybody feeling that burn yet? I am. Wow. Squat and hip abduction in 3, 2, 1. This is it. One more time on each of these before we take a little rest and learn the rest of the exercises for the block. Keep it up. In 3, 2, 1. Last monster walk. Off you go. Key here is maintaining some semblance of a squat. Doesn't have to be a lot, just a little bit. Really get a lot of benefit from that in the hips. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so for these next 15-second exercises, there's actually only 2 exercises because we're doing left and right on both of them. So I'll demonstrate for you. And likely the band that you used, if it felt a little bit difficult towards the end of that 2 minutes we just did, then that'll be an appropriate band for the rest of the exercises of this block. So for the first one, you're going to be on the mat for both of these and the all 4 position. The first is hamstring extension. And I'll go over this again when we get there, but you're gonna have the band looped around the middle, the arch of the shoe of one shoe and around the ankle of the other foot. And you are extending your leg back like this. You want to envision like there's a wall right at the end of your mat behind you, and you're trying to plant the sole of your shoe right on that wall. So we'll do that on each side. And the other exercise is a fire hydrant. That one, you'll just move that same band right up below your knee, and you're going to be taking the leg out to the side and lowering like that, okay? So let's get started here on the mat with the band. Let's start with the band around the left ankle and then the middle of the right shoe. So that band is on the left ankle and then kind of around the arch, the middle of your right shoe. And you're pressing back with that right foot in 3, 2, and 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, band is around the right ankle and around the middle of your left shoe. Pressing back with the left foot and go. So this is good for your hamstring extension here. Nice way to work it. 3, 2, 1. Take that band just below your knees. All right, so now we're starting with the right leg out and go. Lifting that fire hydrant position. Getting that knee lifted up to the ceiling as far as you can. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Left knee up towards the ceiling. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Band is down to your ankles again. Around the middle of your right shoe. So you can press that right shoe back in 3, 2, and 1. Planting the sole of your shoe on that imaginary wall right at the end of your mat behind you. Good. 3, 2, 1. Band is around your right ankle and around the middle of your left shoe, right through the arch there, and you're pressing that left foot back. Go. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Now we're going to go to the fire hydrant. We're going to take that band around right up under your knees. And leg is out in 3, 2, 1. Right knee comes up towards the ceiling with that band right under your knees. And 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Left knee comes up towards the ceiling. Ooh, this is a hip block. Sure can feel it by now, right? Wow. We only have one more round of these exercises after we're done with this one. Okay. And we're taking it back to the ankle. Put that band around the middle of your right shoe, and you're kicking back with that right shoe. Go. 3, 2, 1. Put the band around your right ankle, middle of your left shoe, and put that left shoe back behind you. Go. 3, 2, 1. Take the band for the last 30 seconds here. Up, right below your knees. And you're taking that right knee out to the side. And go. 3, 2, and 1. Left side. Bring that knee up. Last few seconds here. Hold on to it. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay. All right. So I'm thinking, let's give those legs a little break, right? Let's do an arm block. So it's going to be pretty much all arms for this next one. The first 2 minutes, we're going to be doing triangle wall push-ups and shoulder abduction with a band. So let me just show you what's on tap here. For this one, you'll keep your lightest band around your wrist the whole 2 minutes. You're going to alternate every 30 seconds between wall push-ups. You do that for 30 seconds, and then you'll stand there for the next 30 seconds and do this motion. So from the side, that looks like this. You're really using those shoulder blade muscles to pull and squeeze those shoulder blades together as you pull your hands apart. Quick note about the wall push-ups. Your thumbs and your forefingers are touching each other. And position-wise, you want it to kind of be right in the middle of your chest. Yes. So in other words, I'm not pushing with my hands up here by my face, but rather I've got them lower on the wall, more towards the middle of my chest. And then you make this easier or harder by how far away you stand from the wall. So you can be close, or if you feel like that's too easy, you can step away from the wall a little bit. And that's what we're doing for the next 2 minutes. So we will get started here. Make sure you have that light band around your wrist. So kind of like where your watch would go, just below your hands. And let's get started here with the triangle push-ups on the wall, and go. So this position of push-ups really works your triceps. And make sure your elbows don't flare out here. Kind of keep them close to your side. Going to give you maximum tricep benefit here, okay? Everyone looks great. And we are switching to shoulder abduction in 3, 2, 1. So keep that band somewhere around the level of your neck, your chin or your neck as you pull those elbows back behind your body. Good. Great posture exercise. Help you stand up nice and tall after this. Those muscles in your upper back working. Good. 3, 2, 1, back to tricep push-ups on the wall. Last time for these. All right, keep it up 10 seconds and we'll switch to the next exercise. And switch. Shoulder abduction. Off we go. Feeling it in those shoulders? Yet? And I am. Keep it up. Final 15 seconds here. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay. All right, so let me show you what's up here for the next exercises. We're going to do another arm posture exercise with this band. Same band you're using, should be a pretty light band. These are called Ys. So let me just tell you the direction that your hand travels. Think of a smiley face and the smile on a smiley face, right? Like you're tracing that smile, but you're gonna have the band in your hand like this, and you're gonna be starting low at the bottom of that smile and then coming up to like right above your head. So that is the motion here that you wanna use. So that's gonna be a lot of shoulder and postural muscles. So you've got a little bit of core for the next 2 things here. You're going to be on your mat. You're going to take turns on one side, then the other. You're going to trap that band against the middle of your chest. You're going to crunch up and punch with that band to the outside of one hip. So you're kind of crunching and punching across your body. And then the last is going to be a simple front plank hold. You can do this obviously however you like, whether you want to do on your toes or on your knees, or use a chair for your forearms. Whatever flavor you feel like having this morning is fine with me. So let's get started with those Ys. Smiley face. Okay. So taking that underhand grip, palms towards the ceiling, starting low, and tracing the smile of the smiley face, and off we go. I love your smiles. So good. Making my day right here. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Now you're on the mat on your back. Trap the band with your left hand on your chest, and then punch across with the right towards the outside of your hip, punching across the left side of your body, tapping that right hand on the ground next to your left hip. 3, 2, 1. Other hand at your chest. Now you're taking your punch across the other side of your body to the floor outside of your other hip. 3, 2, and 1. And planking, 15 seconds here. Off we go. Not a very long plank, so really try to focus on keeping that core as tight as you can and that butt down as flat as you can. 3, 2, 1. We're up for some Ys again. 3, 2, and 1. Show me your Ys. Show me your smiles. Looking good. 3, 2, 1. Crunch and punch. Trap that band against the middle of your chest with one hand. Other hand punches across your body and touches the floor. 3, 2, 1. Switch with the other hand against your chest. Punching with the other hand across your body. Go. And 3, 2, 1. Front plank time. Let's do this. After this, just one more round of these exercises. Keeping everything tight, pulling that belly button right into your spine. 3, 2, and 1. Last time for those Ys. Let's do this. And pulling up that smile. Go. Really try to stick your chest out here too. That's going to give you some extra feeling in between those shoulder blades, right? Really going to work those upper back muscles. 3, 2, and 1. Crunching and punching on the mat. And go. Take one arm punching across your body to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Punch across to the other side of the body. All right, keep it up. We are headed to the front plank in 3, 2, and 1. Get into your plank. Last few seconds of this block here, and we'll get to rest. We'll keep it going in 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Okay, so got some legs and glutes again for this next block. So for the next block, the beginning 2-minute time that we're going to be doing an exercise will be alternating between side lunges like we did in our warm-ups. You'll kind of be actually going from side to side. You'll be taking turns one side and then the other side. We'll do that for 30 seconds, and then we'll shift to a quick side shuffle. So whatever space you have in the area you're working, it's going to be, have you ever seen like basketball warm-up drills, kind of like that, where you're just itty-bitty steps side to side. And you can see from the side, I'm kind of squatting down as I do that side-to-side shuffle. So that's going to kick off our next block of work. Grab a drink if you need it here. We're going to get started momentarily. Okay. So first thing we're doing here is alternating from side to side on those side lunges. And we're starting in 3, 2, and 1. Good. So in 30 seconds, we'll switch to those side shuffles. Remember, in this side lunge, you really want to drive that butt behind you. Okay, 3, 2, 1, little side shuffle. Whatever space you have, just go from left to right quickly as you can on the balls of your feet. Good. 10 seconds left. All right. Everyone's looking great. And side lunge. Do this. Excellent. Okay. And we're in 10 seconds going to switch to that side shuffle, to the left side shuffle. 3, 2, 1. Show me your shuffle. All right, keep it up. 15 seconds to go. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So the next 4 exercises are different versions of the same exercise. So we're really going to hone in on the glutes one last time here with these. The first exercise, everything is going to be on the mat, on your back. First exercise is a bridge hold. So you're just going to be forcing your hips up like this to the ceiling as much as you can. And then the second exercise is going to be a glute bridge where you're doing just one leg. Press me up with one leg, and then we'll do the other leg. And then the last exercise will be up and down on those glute bridges. So you're just up and down like this. Okay? So, got a few minutes to really check out for the glutes here. So let's start on the mat, on our backs. Get ready to have that isometric hold in 3, 2, and 1. Hips up to the ceiling. Really want to squeeze your glutes and press as far as you can towards the ceiling. And 3, 2, 1. Stick one leg out and press up with the other one and go. So this is made harder or easier by where your leg is in space. So if you have your leg straight up towards the sky, it's a little easier. If you have that straight leg down more towards your other leg, it makes it harder. Switch sides. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Other side is pressing up. All right, both feet on the ground. And now we're going to take hips up as much as we can using both feet. In 3, 2, 1. Hip bridge with both feet. Good. Complete range of motion. Really pressing up to the ceiling as much as you can. Squeezing those glutes at that end of your range of motion. And time. We are back to the beginning. So we're going to hold that bridge in 3, 2, 1. Just hold the bridge. Bridge is not falling down. You have got all the glute strength today. And we are switching to one leg out, bridges, and go. Three, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna go other leg on the ground, other leg out straight, and bridging up, go. Three, 2, 1. Both feet on the ground, and we are bridging up with both feet on the ground. Go. After this, we have one more time through the last round of these exercises. 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to hold that bridge, hold it up nice and high. I know it's burning. The last round, you're fired up. Do this and back down to the mat. One leg out, other leg is pressing up, and go. All right, 3, 2, 1. Switching to the other leg out straight, other leg pushing up, and go. Our last 30 seconds here. Keep it up, just keep moving. And 3, 2, 1. Both feet are on the mat, and we are bridging up and down, and go. This is it, all the way up as far as you can and all the way down to the mat. Good. That full range of motion. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Ooh, those glutes, right? Ooh. We have one block left here, and we may get almost all the way through it here. We're going to go a little bit of a cardio block. We're going to start for 2 minutes. Every 20 seconds, we're going to switch. You're going to be on your mat, and you're going to step outside the mat and then step into the mat. So it's going to be out and in like this, as fast as you can. And then after that 20 seconds, first 20 seconds is up, you'll be headed into a plank, which you can do on your chair or on the mat. And you want to do plank jacks. So we're going to be hopping out, or if you want to just tap the leg out to the side, it's a great option as well. And if you need to do a knee plank, that's fine too. You can do knee planks and tap out to the side. So there's a few different ways to make this an exercise that works for you. So let's get started with those fast in and out feet on the mat. You're to stand right in the middle of your mat, and then you'll take your feet out to the side and in back to the middle. In 3, 2, and 1. This is just 20 seconds before we switch to the plank jack. 3, 2, and 1. Take your plank jack variation that you like to do, and let's do it. Keep it up. In 3, 2, 1. Back to in and out on the mat. Okay. Looking good, everyone. We got 1 minute left here of this part. Back to the plank jacks in 3, 2, and 1. All right, keep it up. Last few seconds here, and then we only have one more time on each of these exercises. 3, 2, 1. In and out on the mat. Stepping into the middle and out to the side. Three, 2, and 1, plank jacks. Let's do this. Keep it up, less than 10. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so got time to get through a couple rounds of these next 4 exercises. The first one is a scissor jack. So your opposite arm and leg are going up, and you are either hopping, or if stepping feels good to you, you want to do that instead, that's fine. That works. And then star jump squats. So we're going to go down and jump into a star, or down and explode onto the toes, kind of like we did in the warm-up with that squat. And then last is we're going to do some knee crushers. So imaginary, something coming down onto your knee to crush, and that foot coming back behind you like this. Okay, last couple minutes of the workout. Let's make it good. We're going to get started here with the scissor jacks in 3, 2, and 1. Scissor jacks away. And star jump squats, go. All right, keep it up. And 3, 2, 1. Take your right knee and crush something on it. Tap it behind your body. Good. You want to kind of sink into a reverse lunge when you put that foot behind your body too. You're reaching up and crushing down. Good. 3, 2, 1. Stand on your right leg. Left leg goes behind you and crush. Good. Keep it up. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, one more time around here. Last minute of the workout. Make it good. Work hard and go. Scissor jacks. Get everything we can out of this last 60 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and star jump squat. Slow, arms and legs away from your body. Keep it up. And switching to the right knee crushers. Right leg behind you and crush onto that right knee. Okay, keep it up. Keep moving. You're doing great. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Crushing on that left knee. Almost there. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you did it. Good job, everyone. All right, let's do a little hip stretch, right? We did a lot of hips today. If you want to find something to help you balance, you cross your left leg over your right. Put that ankle right above your right knee. And I want you to kind of sit back like this. Sometimes that's all people need to do for a stretch, is to sit back. You want to press your left knee down towards the ground to intensify. Go for it if that feels like a good hip stretch for you. All right, I'll hold that for a minute. Got a game-based workout Thursday, one of those ones where you help me decide. which exercise comes next. Let's take the right ankle above the left knee. Sink down into that stretch. It's going to involve making baskets, like throwing paper in a trash can. So I'm excited to see how it goes. A little bit of cardio, but maybe more strength-based, looking at the exercises for Thursday. Okay, one more time on each side. Just gonna make sure we really pay attention to these hips. So left ankle on top of the right knee. So I did send out in the emails, you saw it, that stretch and roll, that free class that I would like to have is gonna be on the morning of Valentine's Day. My goal is for it to be a very relaxing, kind of feel like you got a massage class. Switch sides, right ankle over the left knee. Actually, I know a lot of you know this about me, but not everyone knows. I've been a massage therapist for over 15 years now. So hoping to bring a little bit of that experience into the stretching and rolling class. And in the next couple of days, probably by tomorrow, I'm going to have an email that goes out really detailing what it involves so you can decide if it's something you want to do, kind of step by step telling you what it's going to look like and what you need to do the class. All right, so now we're going to do arms. If you have a wall or a door frame or something where you can press, you want to press your arms up to the ceiling as much as you can, then place those palms on the wall in front of you. And then if you kind of walk your feet away from the wall and try to sink your chest in towards the wall, that should pull a good stretch into your whole armpit chest area. Trying to get a little bit of stretch from that arm work we did today. So this should feel pretty good in that shoulder area. And also if you kind of let your chin drop to your chest, added bonus, you're gonna feel a stretch in the back of your neck a little bit. Okay, one more stretch here before we're done. Gonna take your calf out, one leg out and one leg forward. You're gonna be facing a wall. That leg behind you should be as straight as you can, really pushing that force through the heel. This should give you a nice calf stretch on that leg behind that is behind you. Intensifies it the further you step back behind you. Switch sides. Okay. Super proud of everyone again today for getting up early to work out with me. And I'm also very proud of everyone who's watching this as a recording and doing whatever it takes to make time to get this workout done. So everyone is doing great. And thank you again. And I hope to see you on Thursday.